Gotta rank 'em all, Pokémon.
Welcome to Splunkers, a place for exploring video games and nerd culture. I'm Ryan, and this is Gotta Rank 'em All, the Pokemon ranking show, where Chris
That's me.
and myself every week get a guest and a list of 20 random Pokemon and put them in the most officially arbitrary list of all time. Our lovely guest this week is Andrew Williams.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing excellent. How are you guys?
Doing great. Excited to talk some Pokemon.
Always.
Now, I have one question for all the new guests before we get going into the rankings, and that's just give us an overview of your history with Pokemon so people understand your ranking decisions this evening.
I remember Pokemon kind of becoming a thing. I'm from that generation of when this kind of, I remember life before Pokemon and life after. So I remember Red and Blue very distinctly. That was my jam for many years. Followed it into the next set of games and then lost it for a long time and have been in and out ever since and came back pretty hard for Sword and Shield. So some of these names rung a bell. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But there are definitely some names I don't recognize here.
Yeah, I every time I blink, it feels like they add 5 more Pokemon to the Pokedex. So
yeah, I
can't
can't stop blinking. So this is getting concerning.
All right, well, let's try to keep our eyes open for as long as possible tonight, so that our list doesn't have to get longer and longer every episode. Let's just give a little refresher on the list before we get going. We've got Greninja at number 1. Decidueye at number 2, and Mega Charizard X at number 3. Down at the very bottom of the list, we are finally in the 500s. 500 Jinx, 499 Yungoos, and Smoochum, 498. And right in the middle of that's going to be 250. Easy math for me. We've got Pidgeotto at 250, Tentacool at 251, and Golbat at 252. But enough recapping. Oh, yeah.
I think Jinx has that bottom spot locked down pretty hard, but
Yes.
Yeah. That's Chris and I are both going to fight pretty hard to keep that there.
I agree.
So let's see who else we can slot in above Jinx tonight. Our first contestant is Electros.
Electros.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I know about this Pokemon is that it has no weaknesses unless you use like a specific move to bring it down its Levitate or whatever, because it's an electric type, which means only weak against ground, but it has Levitate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No weaknesses gives it an edge for sure.
Oh, definitely. It's also, the Pokemon category is the Elefish Pokemon, capital E-L-E, capital F-I-S-H, all one word.
Is that a word?
Elefish.
Game Freak made it one. I think it's a decent design. It's a good color palette.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he's pretty unique. I like the look he's got going on here. I wouldn't want to run into him in an alley, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's hideous. Those teeth on the outside, and then his claws look exactly the same as his teeth, which is horrifying.
Yeah, that's terrifying, actually. Interestingly enough, the physical attack's higher than the special attack stat, which seems a little backwards for most electric moves.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's got like Thunder Punch and what, Spark? Spark sucks though, even like regardless, it's just not a great move.
Yeah, where's the moveset? On here. I don't even see the moveset.
If he's got Thunder Punch, he's probably okay, but Volt Tackle maybe? This doesn't seem like a Volt Tackle Pokemon though.
Well, show me a generation where he learns moves, Bulbapedia. Just tell me he's not available in Gen 8. Interesting. Maybe you've got to teach it, because this is a stone evolution.
Oh, it is. Interesting.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
So.
Well, that brings
it doesn't. Yeah. So unless the previous evolutions learn some, it doesn't learn any physical electric moves. Even if you were to like hatch an Electros at level 1 out of an egg.
Well, that's Not great.
I say that doesn't sound very good.
No, that brings it down a little bit.
When do we have lore for this guy? Right.
So, repeated frequently is just that they use their sucker mouths, and I don't want to have to think about that at all. They suck in prey, use their fangs to shock prey with electricity. They crawl out of the ocean using their arms, attack prey on shore, and immediately drag it back into the ocean.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That's pretty brutal.
That's pretty metal.
That's pretty terrifying.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's just more reason to not find this thing in an alleyway.
Or the beach. This would take Jaws in a whole different direction.
Is that a jaw though, or is it just like one circular lip muscle?
It probably does
Circular
not
lip muscle, as the
literally,
title didn't go over very well.
Update real quick. I looked at the first form's moveset, the first evolution, and you would have to raise this thing to level 59 to learn Wild Charge before you evolve it for it to realistically be useful, which is a lot. That's a big ask.
Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, that's a lot.
Man, where do we even start to look at the list? I know we've got like other Pokemon that are, you know, have no weaknesses, like Sableye and Spiritomb on here. I don't know if this is in that realm.
I don't think so.
We don't have Spiritomb on here. Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah. Do you know a Sableye from a Spiritomb, Andrew?
I do. Those are words.
Man, what electric types do we have on here?
I was say it sounds like his status as an electric Pokemon is kind of in question here.
Yeah. Because he learns some special electric moves. It's just his special attack is not high enough to make use of them, really.
Yeah. You'd just be better off trying to utilize physical electric moves is the issue. Is Guzzlord electric?
Oh, who knows? Who knows what that guy
I
is?
want to say yes. Guzzlord.
With a name like that, he better be.
Oh no, Dark Dragon.
Dark Dragon, of course. Everybody knew that. Man, we've got electric types like way at the top. I don't know if we have any low. Is this the worst electric type possible? He's not that bad.
He's not, but he's not that good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely floating somewhere in the middle of this list. I think this is better than Palo-Sand at 257.
Yep. That is a sandcastle made out of sand. A sandcastle with a ghost inside of it.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, the worst part is it lives on a beach, obviously, right? Because it's a sandcastle, but it can be washed away by water. So,
how do you that? But so it's not actually a sandcastle. If the sandcastle can be washed away, it's not actually part of it.
Yeah, I don't know how much further up it gets, though.
Yeah, you know, I'd go above Quilladin, Mr. Middle of the road there.
Yeah, we got to get him right at that middle point, so pushing him down's good.
So, yeah, I mean, we come back to Guzzlord. Is he better than a Guzzlord? Just off name alone, I say probably.
Yeah, I think Electros is a better name than Guzzlord.
And you know, it might stop there, because Poplio's cute.
Poplio is pretty cute. I'm okay with that. Does that feel good, Andrew?
Sure.
I know you don't know what any of these are, though, per se.
Based off of the limited knowledge that I have in the situation, this sounds very accurate.
Guzzlord is this gigantic beast that comes from another dimension.
And it's named
How is he so
Guzzlord.
lame then?
Because it's named Guzzlord.
I was gonna say that automatically drags you way down. Because
Yeah.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. All right, Electros, new 247. Great job. Just, God, I don't want to be sucked on by that mouth. Just leave me alone.
No, it's just and the in-game picture is even more terrifying
Oh. I don't remember the in-game picture. I believe you.
because his like mouth and his head are like all like out, like towards you, and I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah.
you go back over there and leave me alone.
yeah. For in Gen 6 and 7, it's more like you would find an eel, more laid out, straight. Like, ugh. Oh God.
No, sir. Hands off.
6 feet. Next up, we've got Aurorus.
Or is, yeah.
Yeah, the Tundra Pokemon.
So they're going
This
for
is a
like
rock ice dinosaur, so this is pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, right off the bat, it's pretty cool. They're going for like Aurora Borealis with a dinosaur, right? That's what the name is going for.
Yeah,
These are all good things.
It is a good thing.
And you know what? We've had a run of very, very poor fossil Pokemon. This is a great fossil Pokemon.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I love how the
the
pattern's like snowflake edged.
Yeah, then the gems like set into its side, the icy kind of diamonds. Also, a pretty powerful tank Pokemon. I want to say you have the stats in front of you, Ryan, but I believe it's a tank.
Good amount of health. Only 58 speed. Like defense, attack and defense across the board's a little middling, but 123 health. Definitely be able to take a few hits.
Yeah, the ice rock typing is maybe its biggest problem because it will die to fighting moves like immediately, no matter how tanky it is.
Yeah, that 4 times effective is unfortunate.
We have a lore for this fella.
Yeah, so this was a Pokemon that was found frozen solid within a glacier. And just as it appeared, it became quite a big event in the news, but that's not the coolest thing. The diamond-shaped crystals on its body expel air as cold as negative 240 degrees Fahrenheit, surrounding its enemies and encasing them in ice. So it just freezes the water in the air.
That's dope.
That is pretty dope.
That is awesome.
Now, it does have control over this, right? It's not like if I own one of these and I go for a pet, I'm going to get frozen.
It doesn't say specifically that it does.
Let's choose to believe that it does.
Died
yeah.
as he lived, petting a dinosaur Pokemon.
Yeah, in Shield it says when gripped by rage, Auroros will emanate freezing air.
Okay.
So just don't make it angry.
Okay. Fair.
Bring snacks, give it some good scritches.
Now, in terms of the list, this is the same gen as Tyrantrum, right?
Yeah, I think this is the counterpart.
Yeah.
And I do think this goes below Tyrantrum. I mean, he's a T-Rex. Come on. I'm a big T-Rex stan, but probably not too far below. I could see this going in top 100. Tyrantrum is at 60.
Okay. Yeah, I could see this staying in the top 100. Ralts, I mean, this is better than a Ralts at 100.
That's true. I did send you the full list, by the way, Andrew. I don't know if you saw on Twitter. If you want to look through it as well.
Probably help.
I think it's better than Venusaur, personally. At 96.
I'm okay with that.
Definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Gyarados. Better or worse than Gyarados?
I'm not a huge Gyarados stan, so I'd probably say better.
Yeah.
I would put it above.
I think I agree. Hydreigon, 3-headed dragon.
Yeah, but the heads are hands.
Two of the heads are his hands. Yes.
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
in such a good way.
I just looked up that gentleman.
Yeah, I honestly, I know this is going to come as no surprise to Chris. I could go above Beware, no problem. At
We
82.
maybe stay right below Beware. No, I'm okay with going above Beware. Actually, I'm okay with going above War Turtle.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh God, it too.
Beware. I just first off, he's 6'11".
Yep.
He weighs 300 pounds, and he's gonna hug me to death.
Yes.
So
Hell yeah. Beautiful.
I'm a. Have you guys done Blastoise yet?
Yes.
We
Blastoise
have.
is
Okay, he's 13. All right.
Yep.
I'm a
Yeah.
Blastoise stan, so War Turtle, I don't really. I would put him above that for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you're on the right podcast. We're Blastoise here.
Blastoise is the man.
Man, I'd
I
go
don't-
above Centiskorch, Leopard. I might stop at Mega Mewtwo Y, but I know you're not a big fan of that form, Ryan.
Yeah.
Mewtwo, why?
Yes.
Mhm.
Why does what are with these extra letters? He looks terrifying. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I'm sitting, is at 79. And I know you would rather go above him, right, Ryan?
Yeah, I would go above Mega Mewtwo Y.
So Andrew, comes to you on this decision at least. Aurora's below or above Mega Mewtwo Y?
Putting him above. I got to do it.
All right, all right.
All right.
Is that where we're stopping though?
Um,
Zekrom is next. I like Zekrom a lot.
I do like a Zekrom a lot.
I think that's where we're stopping then.
I think that's fair. We
All
got him
right.
above Mega Mewtwo Y.
Which some may call blasphemy, but I call science. That's what we're all here for.
We call that facts.
Auroras, thank you very much. We're almost here at winter, so you could just come on over. I'm not really going to notice the temperature difference anyway. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Next up, I've seen -40. Once you're past -20, it's all just ridiculous.
It's all the
anyway.
It's all the same.
Next up, we've got Simisear. Okay. I remembered this is a little bit better in my mind, but the expression and the hands kind of are not doing it for me.
Yeah,
Hey.
you know, you got it.
Yeah. No, this is something where I'm like, the hands and the expression, I'm kind of like, are you threatening me? I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to feel about this guy.
Yeah, it's really weird that this list, I'll spoil something coming up. We have Sami Sage in here as well, and we've already, which is the grass counterpart, and we've already ranked the water one Simipour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they were going for a sitcom crew with these three, because the other one was definitely like a housewife, Simipour. It looked like a housewife in its official art, and this one looks like it's going for I don't know, like the aloof friend,
Yes.
the weirdo.
Okay.
I can't imagine why this Perfect Strangers reboot didn't get off the ground. But
if they're threatening us, it's not with a fight, it's with a musical. They're threatening us with a musical or something.
yeah. Oh, I
Oh,
remember
man.
these guys. Yeah.
These stats are poor.
Yeah,
Not good.
Simipour.
Touche.
I was right in front of me. I didn't even see it.
Just crushed that one out of the park. I'm quite ambivalent to this guy. Can't lie.
Is there redeeming lore at all, or should we scroll down?
It's got fire burning inside its body. It scatters embers from its head and tail to sear its opponent. It loves sweets.
Well, that's all of us.
Yeah.
We're
Relatable,
all
I guess.
sincere if that's the criteria.
I think we're scrolling.
I don't get me
Where do
wrong.
you-
The idea of a monkey who sets me on fire has a bit of like a base level appeal, but once we get past that, I'm like, all right, there's nothing
Yeah.
left here.
And as far as fire monkeys go, the generation before this, we got the starter. What's his name?
Chimchar.
Chimchar. But what's the final? What's the name of the
Monferno and
family?
Infernate.
Yes, which is much better.
So those are way cooler names, at least.
Where did we put Simipour?
I want to look up. I think my decision on where this one ranks will be based off of what Simipour looks like. So
456 is where Simipour is.
Okay.
I should bring that picture back up as well.
Yeah.
Because I think it's probably going
Simipour
right
is-
next. I think the scrutinies are chilled together.
yeah,
Honestly, yeah. This might be the worst of the bunch, actually.
Yeah, I think Simipour is better.
50s housewife beats out whatever Semi-Seer is.
he looks
giving
like
us.
he's wearing like one of those airplane neck pillows.
Yeah,
All
he
the
does.
Like he looked. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's ready to travel, which cool. But again, how often are you flying on planes, bro?
Are they even going to let you on a plane? Does this Pokemon maybe get hot enough to like melt aluminum?
I don't. We're asking the real questions now. So
Maybe that's why they don't have airplanes in Pokemon Land. Although they have ships, you could probably melt ships the same as an airplane. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't
covering
know.
the conspiracy now.
All right, let's go below Simipour.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect spot. Did you
Yeah.
see Simipour, Andrew?
No, I'm looking him up right now, real quick. Whoa, Simipour is making some choices, and I support it. So yeah, below that for sure.
Yeah, I do think right all next to each other feels good.
Yes. Well, yeah, we'll find out soon.
But Semi-Seer, thank you for showing up. Why are you a fire type that only spits out embers? And why do I need a Firestone to evolve you? Bad decisions.
Think about
Next
what you've
up-
done.
Yeah, you get to the bottom of this list and you think about what you've done. Next up, we've got Bronzor. Which, you just rub on your skin, you go to the beach, you get nice and tan.
Bronzor.
Now, am I mistaken, or is Bronzor literally supposed to be like a mirror?
Think so.
I
Seems
always
right.
thought a shield.
Because I think his Japanese name is literally Do Mirror.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it is. Boy, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and then Bronzong, the evolution, which we do have on the list when we look there in a second, is just a bell, right?
Mm-hmm. With arms. It's the Liberty Bell with arms.
That's terrifying. Nicolas Cage, save me.
It holds the secret to a hidden treasure.
Yeah, this guy's kind of horrifying. I mean, I imagine that when he closes his eyes, it suddenly becomes a reflective surface. I'm making up lore. Don't read the lore, Ryan. I'm making up lore right now. When he closes his eyes, it becomes a reflective surface, and then you try to look in the mirror, and he just opens his eyes, and you die because you're so fucking scared. That's my lore.
Okay.
Now, which Pokedex entry is that?
Gen 7, where it's not available.
I'm opening up Wikipedia right now.
So apparently this Pokemon used to be a mirror and is no longer.
Did he just
The
get
recent-
over it and move
Yeah.
on? How do you do
Did the
that?
mirror die? Is this the ghost of a mirror?
I'm going to guess because it's bronze, it has tarnished and isn't as shiny as it used to be, and no one's putting a polish wheel to a living thing. That's my guess. Because it says in black and white, there are researchers who believe this Pokemon reflected like a mirror in the distant past.
So he's just dirty?
Yeah.
Gross. Bottom of the list.
So I'm trying to understand here. If we clean him, will he be a mirror again? Will his eyeballs be over a mirror? Is eyeballs dirt?
Has he been
good
buried
question.
for so long that the dirt bacteria have evolved him? Like, should we be concerned for this man? Like, how? I don't know what to feel here.
Maybe that's why it's a psychic type. The bacteria gives it its psychic powers. And then, okay, and here's the other thing. This is a bronze Pokemon, but it's a steel type. I mean, I get it. There's not like a bronze type in Pokemon.
Type, yeah.
But bronze is not steel.
No. Quite like by its literal definition. And then he learns iron defense later. They just have there is no regard at all for the makeup of this guy.
Poor Bronzor. There's one other dex entry that I like because I like, why would they even try this? Pearl. X-ray photos were taken to check its body structure. Nothing appeared, however. I missed this.
I like the shield. I like the shield Pokedex entry.
I just caught that one. Do you want to read it?
Sure. So in Shield, polishing Bronzor to a shine makes its surface reflect the truth, according to common lore. Be that as it may, Bronzor hates being polished.
Because you're murdering his bacteria, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I've spent centuries getting here.
That is excellent. So we've got Bronzong on the list at 350. I think this thing has some cool lore, but the cool lore kind of brings it down in a way. It's interesting lore, but it's also like, I don't want anything to do with this Pokemon.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think Bronzong's better.
Yeah.
I bet Bronzong showers.
Probably just by nature of being outside, as a bell.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to Bronzong just to get a comparison, and it definitely showers because in Pearl it says it can summon rain clouds. So yeah, this is
apparently when it evolves, it learns. It finally gains some self-awareness. Oh God, I'm disgusting.
What have I been doing for hundreds of years? But how much worse is the question?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the 400s at least.
I think that's fair. Okay, is this better or worse than Silvally at 423? Pokemon we regularly come back to is like, why does this exist?
Who is this gentleman?
It's a real weirdo.
It's a chimera.
In the hell? You've got... So, like, hold on. So he's got, like, a weird fishtail thing going. And then, like, a weird, like, sort of panther body. Then he's got these weird talon-looking things. Is that a metal face with, like, a weird... What? Why is... Who did this and why? Who did this and why?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
And
I don't like it.
And are they still employed?
Are they still there? Can you get the money back?
Yeah, so I think above Silvally is fair. Then
I agree.
We've got a good comparison point here with Solrock at 416, which is, I mean, just another face on a rock this time instead of a piece of bronze, I guess. But it looks like a sun, which is maybe slightly
I think
better.
I've seen this guy.
Yeah, I think between the two. I think
Does he
between
go-
Silvally and Solrock.
What about how does he go above or below Doug Trio at 420?
No, I do like putting this guy at 420. He won't stay there long, but I do like putting him there.
I don't want dirtiness to be associated with stoners.
421 it is.
Let's do it.
All right, Bronzor, new 421. You really need to get over your fear of the polishing wheel. It's not that. It's like a massage. Honestly, it doesn't feel that bad.
Just do it for all of us, baby.
You would rise up the list. Honestly, you'd be a shining example of a Pokemon if you just got yourself polished. Next up, we've got Sami Sage. Didn't take very long to get here.
Nope. What is up with that hair?
It's the fonts, man. That's what they're going for here.
You watched Happy Days once. It's like that's my entire personality.
Not even once. Sami Sage. That was better. Yeah, I can do better, but not now.
Oh man,
I think he goes with his buddies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think this is
weird. Like, it's like he's got pants, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like I assume those aren't actual pants.
Yeah, that's probably not pants.
If he's the Fonz, the collar in his case actually makes a little bit of sense, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, why eyebrows like that, or the eyelashes? They're extremely aggressive.
I don't like the vibe this guy is setting off. I feel very threatened. He's the cool roommate of that sitcom.
Yeah, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, isn't that first gym leader like involved in some kind of theatrics or something, like a theater thing? Not a thing.
I thought it was a restaurant. Like the three of them have a restaurant that they work together.
Theater, it's all the same, really.
It's just dinner theater.
Does murder mystery dinners his entire life.
All right. Unless there's something amazing in the lore, I don't know if we need to regale ourselves.
No. It's a very ill-tempered Pokemon. It smacks things with its thorn-covered tail, and the leaf on its head is very bitter.
Oh, abusive roommate.
I like how every single Pokedex entry in pretty much every generation makes a point to call out how ill-tempered or bad-tempered or wild-tempered it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really hit that home.
Man, I think it's the worst of the bunch then.
Yeah. The least of the three. I agree.
Yeah, design-wise, but that lore does nothing for it.
You got to step up. Not when you got ice dinosaurs here.
Yeah. And just how hard is it to be kind, Sami Sage? Be kind, rewind. No, we don't want to rank you again. 459. Thank you very much, Sami Sage. You've been a Pokemon. Next on the list, we've got Snivy. I love this guy. I love this little guy.
He is adorable. He looks like he's got a plot to kill you, which is pretty great.
I was going to say, when I first looked at him, I was like, you're up to something. I don't like
it. This is my favorite grass starter, hands down, by a long shot.
Over Rowlet?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Final form, I like Decidueye a lot better, but the first form, I like Snivy better, if that makes sense.
I think that's fair.
And this is black-white starter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
And mostly because I didn't expect to like this Pokemon, and it really came out to surprise me, because I really like Tepig and Emboar disgust me. Well, Emboar especially disgusts me. Samurott really Samurott really lets me down, and my first playthrough I did use Oshawott and got all the way through. I'm like, all right, this is fine. And then when I went back for a second playthrough, I picked Snivy, and this Pokemon tears up black and white. The really fast grass attacks once you get to Superior are just phenomenal. I really dig this Pokemon. Now that being said,
a great name.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even disagree with that one.
Yeah. That being said, this is just the first form, so I don't think it's going to get crazy high up this list, but I have a lot of affection for it.
Yeah, I'm going to pull a picture of Poplio and remind myself. We have Poplio on the list. Poplio, however you say that.
Poplio. Yeah, I'd put this above Poplio.
Yeah, I think this is better than Poplio.
Where is 200 and...
247.
247.
I mean, where's Bulbasaur? This is better than Bulbasaur.
231.
Do you think Snivy is better than Bulbasaur?
I do.
I do. Is that blasphemous?
I don't care that much. I was about to be like, how dare... No, he's Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's fine. But he's just fine.
Yeah. And that's the problem with Bulbasaur. You've got two...
He's the safe choice.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, those first two gyms.
If you get Bulbasaur, you're going to coast through the first two gyms. And if you get Squirtle, you'll also kind of coast through the first few gyms. Charmander's hard mode, though. So
yeah. I feel like Charmander got a little bit easier in the remakes because he learns Metal Claw.
Mm-hmm.
He can make that first gym more okay, but that second gym is going to be tough.
Yeah. So props if you get through that second gym with just Charmander, because that's a tough one.
Oh yeah, water. It's rough. Okay.
Do they give you any, like, maybe you can catch a grass type in the forest? There's a lot of like rock and normal types before that too. So like, how easy is it to get something?
Butterfree learns anything helpful or not?
It's like absorb. That's it. It's like 20 power or something.
Useless.
Mm-hmm.
I see you hovering on Score Bunny, Chris.
Yeah, I'd go below Score Bunny.
It's fair. I'd go above, but I'm a little biased.
Who is this gentleman?
Starter from Gen
Bunny?
8.
Yeah, I gotta go below Score Bunny.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right, well, we've got a range here, easily, between Bulbasaur and Score Bunny. And I could go above all three of these. Miltank, Girafarig, and why not?
Girafarig?
Girafarig.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Gen 2 normal psychic?
Normal psychic. I think its name is 100% just, it's a giraffe, and we want to make it a, what is it called when it's the same forwards and backwards?
Palindrome.
Palindrome.
Does that tail have a face on it that's gonna bite me?
Yes,
yeah,
it does.
Yeah. I think that's why they went for a name forward and backwards, because the Pokemon can be forward and backwards, right? Because it's got a face on both sides.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go right below Score Bunny, of course, guys. I want this above Score Bunny.
Perfect.
There we go.
All right, Snivy, new 228. Great job, you grass snake. You're so cute. You're sly. We didn't even read any lore. It's a very intelligent and calm Pokemon. Likes being exposed to sunlight. Makes its movement swifter. That's the thing. This is a very fast Pokemon. Even in the first stage, it's got 63 speed, which is really great for an unevolved first stage Pokemon. All right. Enough about me gushing. Thank you, Snivy, for coming on the show. Next up, we've got Greedent.
Thick old squirrel boy.
With at least 3 C's.
If not 4 or 5.
Yeah, and just so happy to be here.
Like,
yeah, face.
Exactly. Hashtag positivity podcast.
I don't really like it. I gotta be honest. We talked about it on a previous episode when we ranked his previous evolution Squovet, that this is like, I would have used the Squovet if I liked this thing, but this thing, I don't know. This is good art for it. It looks very happy and chipper. Most of the time when you see it, it's just ugly. Its mouth is not open. It is not smiling. It's no good.
Come on, man. He's got berries in his tail.
Yeah. So cute. I knew you weren't going to like this thing, Chris. I remember that conversation. Yeah. Lore, this thing, it stashes berries in its tail, quite clearly. So many berries that they fall out constantly, but this Pokemon is a bit slow-witted, so it doesn't notice the loss. Common throughout the Galar region, this Pokemon has strong teeth and can chew through the toughest of berry shells.
Berry shells?
Berry shells?
It is noted that some of those berries have thick hides.
All right. I'll let it slide.
Because some of those berries are more like melons.
I'm gonna say I've never heard anybody saying a strawberry has a berry shell.
I'm gonna start now. It's not a skin with seeds.
Yes.
Strawberry is a shell.
So on the list, the only thing I want is for it not to go above Squovet. I like Squovet way more at 234.
I want it above Squovet.
Oh no! Why do you guys keep putting me in this position?
That's why we need a third person.
Let me look at Squovet real quick. Let me see what this guy's up to. Yes. Oh man, it's another squirrel.
Couldn't have foreseen.
So many squirrels. I don't know. I think he goes above Squovet.
Damn it.
I think this guy looks cooler.
Okay. Well, you guys fly away with it then.
He
Here we go with number
Bulbasaur,
1.
though. I think he just beats out Squovet. I don't think he goes above Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I don't think he gets very far. Above or below Monferno.
Looking at Monferno right now. Is that another
Fire monkey.
I mean, it's another fire monkey. All right. Well, now I don't know. Life is hard, guys.
I'd be okay with right above Squovet. I think Monferno's a little bit cooler.
I think so. Yeah. Agreed. There we go.
All right. Greedent, a new 234. It says you're greedy, but you're just trying to stock up for winter. People don't understand you, Greedent.
You're just doing your thing, and you're not hurting anybody. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you know what? You just need a new PR team. That's really it. And I'll give you a card. You can call me after the show. Next up, we've got Gligar, the fly scorpion Pokemon.
I was gonna say that I wrote Lobster Batman after I looked at this guy.
That's awesome.
I want that movie. I want a Batman who's a lobster fighting crime in the ocean.
Lobster is giant. It's the hands. He's got the lobster claws. Yeah. I mean, after looking at him, I was clearly like, "No, you are not Lobster Batman." But that's his name now.
That's really good. This is a Pokemon I don't have a lot of experience using, but I like a lot.
Yeah, he's originally Gen 2, but they gave him an evolution in Gen 4 that made him very good, Gliscor, and I've used that, and that's a very powerful Pokemon.
Gliscor is even more Lobster Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't Gliscor have a Mega, right? And I think the Mega is basically Batman Beyond.
I gotta be honest, the Mega stuff is all things that I definitely don't understand.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe these are fan ones.
Yeah, I don't think even Game Freak understands it, because they had it in and then they're like, oh, no one wants it. Well, we'll keep it a little bit. No, okay, never mind.
Yeah, Megas are no longer in the games. But this guy's, I mean, he's cool. He is horrifying. The idea of a flying scorpion in and of itself is just terrifying.
Yeah, his Pokedex entry in gold is horrifying.
Yeah. Which I think like Ruby and Sapphire is a similar idea, but expanded on a little bit. Gligar glides through the air without a sound as if it were sliding. This Pokemon hangs onto the face of its foe using its clawed hind legs and the large pincers on its forelegs, then injects the prey with its poison barb.
They're not arms. They're forelegs.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's horrifying.
That is horrifying. He's like a face hugger. He actually has a similar shape, too.
He's just... Huh.
No good, but also awesome at the same time. I like
Don't get me wrong. If I had one and I was using it against somebody else, this would be the coolest thing in the world. So,
but when your opponent throws one out, dear God.
Hands off!
Sorry, claws. God.
4 legs off.
4 legs off. Like, I'm not crazy crazy. He's very clearly standing, right? Like
Yes.
those are not four legs; those
Mhm.
are arms.
Yeah, just 2 legs. I only see the 2.
Yeah,
Um,
like I've never called my arms four legs.
Something I will now start doing after this podcast as well, though.
Strawberry berry shells and four legs.
So we've got Gliscor on the list at 51. Gliscor, amazing.
I
think
think
this guy goes
doesn't
below.
go above Gliscor.
Yeah.
No.
Gliscor is like a more gnarly version of this guy, which I realize is the point, but yes.
Yeah, definitely. Does this make the top 100?
Who's 100?
Gigantamax Rillaboom, I believe. My screen keeps flashing. Come on, monitor.
Directly below, or who's number what? Sorry.
100.
Oh, number 100, it was Ralts. Yeah, it's Gigantamax Rillaboom now. Which is
I'm looking up Graplocked. Oh, I don't think he goes above Graplocked.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Jiu-Jitsu
No.
Pokemon always gets the edge.
Yeah. Doesn't care about face hugging. It'll hug you right back.
It's gonna hug me with its fist.
Hmm.
I might stay above Ralts though.
Really? I mean, I think this is better than Ralts, but I scroll down, I see other things I think I like a lot more than this. Not too terribly far. Jirachi, I think, is better than this. Latias, 138, 139.
That's fair. Yeah, we have Mega Pinsir at 108, and I think that's who I was thinking of for Mega Gliscor. It kind of looks like a Gliscor evolution.
I don't know. Does he go above Machamp? Because my boy Machamp's got the championship belt. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I agree. We can scroll down a bit here, and I am a big Jirachi fan at 138.
But I might go I might stay above Staraptor. Definitely above Delibird. I could be convinced either way on Staraptor.
Now, Delibird is Santa Claus. You're saying you want this guy to visit you instead of Santa Claus, to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
if he's protecting me, yes.
I would probably go above Staraptor.
All right.
I'm okay with it.
These are words. No.
They are a combination of letters put into a pronounceable word. Gligar, thank you very much. This is great. A new 140. I just hope your tongue doesn't get dried out. It's always sticking out every time I see you. That's probably just a little weird. Next up, we've got Gigantamax Colossal.
Which is just a really cool name.
Very good. Yeah. And this thing's enormous, 137 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's a few. That's
several.
A few. That's one or two.
We got two arts for this because this is like the official art, I guess, but it's kind of grainy and weird.
Is he like a city?
Yeah,
is he like Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah, kind of. It seems like it's like a volcano on top of a furnace.
I want Godzilla to fight this thing. That's what
yes.
I think it's just a mountain of coal on top of a furnace.
Okay.
Oh, you're crushing my dreams, man.
It is colossal.
I realize this, but
oh wow. Okay, so its body is a colossal stove, with Gigantamax energy stoking the fire. This Pokemon's flames burn hotter than 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. The cooler thing, though, when Galar was hit by a harsh cold wave, this Pokemon served as a giant heating stove and saved many lives. So it's out there saving people.
That's pretty sweet.
I mean, I don't know if that's a top 100 accomplishment, but that sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't know that it's top 100 accomplishment, but
Pretty good. Does it go above Gigantamax Butterfree?
ooh,
It's a good question.
is beautiful, but
I think I like this more.
I think I agree. A little bit more original design.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, looking at regular Colossal, the design isn't like extremely different from him. It's more original than Butterfree generally, but Colossal and Gigantamax Colossal are pretty similar.
I think that's the case though with Butterfree and Gigantamax Butterfree
As well, yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
And for that reason, even though I kind of like this design more than Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, at least that's a very significant change from Grimmsnarl. You'll see later in this episode.
Spoilers. You know what? I think between those two Gigantamaxes is a good range.
Okay.
And right in the middle there is your boy Machamp.
Machamp is the champion. So, I mean, if I don't see a belt on Colossal. So, if we're going by sheer accomplishments, Machamp obviously has a better record on paper because he beat somebody. So,
True.
True.
This is true.
I'm not attached to it, though. It could go either way.
No, I think I'm with you. Machamp, even though this thing, it's Gigantamax very strong, Machamp also could probably kill it because it's weak to fighting.
All right.
Yeah.
So, between Machamp and Mega Pinsir?
Let me look at Mega Pinsir again. I haven't done that in a minute. Just to make sure. God, that's a little terrifying.
It is a little terrifying.
I think between those two is okay with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
All
right.
Mega Pinsir is like, it's a gnarly looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. New 108 Gigantamax Colossal. Great job. Thanks for coming on after Aurora so you could warm the show back up after that chilling appearance. Next up, we've got Heatmore, which
It's already hot in here, bud.
yeah, oh man. So this was direct response to them adding Durant, a steel ant Pokemon, because it's a fire ant eater, which I think from Pokemon trying to like, hey, our Pokemon isn't a Pokemon or part of an ecosystem, and this like exemplifies that, but what are the tubes doing on its body,
Yeah,
or what even are those?
It's like trying to be a car.
exhaust?
Yeah, he's trying to be a car. I don't know.
I have so many questions, and I don't think there's any answers. It's the base level of a fire anteater. I'm like, all right, I'm with you, but there are some choices in his design that are confusing me.
Yeah, like he's got two tubes going into his belly that go to his exhaust, it looks like. His exhaust tail.
And then he's got like tubes on his back too. Like,
yeah. So that's not an exhaust. That's actually the intake.
Dear God.
In multiple Pokedex entries, it breathes through a hole in its tail while it burns an internal fire. Draws in air through its tail, transforms it into fire, and uses it like a tongue. It melts Durant and eats them. Yeah, so that's where it breathes in from.
Fascinating. But weird.
Yeah.
That shield entry, dear God.
Go ahead.
A flame serves as its tongue, melting through the hard shell of Durant so that Heatmore can devour their insides.
Oh my god.
This is a children's game.
Yeah, yes it is. For some reason.
But if its tail gets blocked, this Pokemon will fall ill.
Yeah, from Sword. Similar to Charmander's Flame Tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in reverse order. It's like a reverse Charmander where the flames at the mouth.
Is this guy at least fast? Because he I can't get over how much he looks like he's about to transform into a car.
Define fast with a speed of 65.
No. That's a no.
That's a hard no.
Yeah, hard pass. And none of the stats are very good, mind you.
Yeah.
Also, this is a single stager.
Yeah.
Doesn't evolve into or from anything.
So what we're saying is he's lame. No.
A little bit.
This guy gives me Heatran vibes. Who we've got on the
Mhm.
list at 437.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Do you know a heat ran, Andrew?
I do not, but it sounds very similar.
It's the lamest legendary.
Yeah. It's very
he's
hard.
a legendary?
Mm-hmm.
Him?
Yeah.
I feel like Michael in Arrested Development. Her? Like if you told me that guy, if I looked at him and you're like, that's a legendary, I would be like, get your money back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would put this guy above that, but just barely.
Yeah, I think
Just
like
'cause,
right above
yeah.
that is great. Below Ammonite.
Heatmore is it still at least a fire-breathing anteater. With this guy, I can't even begin to. Are those teeth? Is your mouth like sewed shut with rocks? What's Heatran's just making me mad.
We've had several of those where like we just want to rank this quickly so we can close this tab and not have to look at this Pokemon anymore.
Let's move beyond. Let's find a way to move past.
Yeah, a new 437 Heatmore. Why do you have to breathe through your butt? That feels
Yeah.
like a negative thing evolutionarily.
It feels like you're moving backwards.
Honestly. Next up, we've got Sylveon.
Adorable.
Now, I remember when Eevee just had the 3 forms, and
Mhm.
I'm not trying to date myself, but then I like fell down a hole. It was like, oh my god, there's so many of these now.
There's so many now. There's what,
Yeah,
8?
8.
Or 7 or
Yeah.
8. Yeah. Oh my god, this is terrifying. But yes, very adorable. Like, if this were my pet, it would be. I would not have a problem with that.
Absolutely. This may be the most, aside from base Eevee, this is probably like the most pet-like of evolution.
Yes.
But it's far from my favorite evolution.
What
I think
is the cream of the crop?
Espeon.
I think Glaze. Yes. Espeon is absolutely the cream of the crop. Are they above Glaceon now? That was our highest rated for a long time. Yes, Espeon's 33. We've got
Where's Glaceon?
72 right next to Jolteon at 73.
I think Vaporeon might be our lowest rated one at 220.
Which is a shame.
I would, if we ranked Vaporeon now, I would move it lower because I discovered some disturbing memes this past week about Vaporeon. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't want to know.
Well, now I kind of want to know.
You don't want to know.
I don't know, but now I want to know. Why you got to bring it up like that, Chris? Oh no.
No, don't stop Googling. Stop, Ryan. No.
Yeah, it's too late. I know. Ruining my childhood.
Now I feel like I have to know. I guys, should I not? Should I stop?
I would stop. I wouldn't recommend it.
I would stop.
Oh God. Oh no.
Oh man. So I would go above Vaporeon.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no. Oh, guys,
Yeah, it's no good.
people, humanity
Man.
in general. Hear my call. Stop it. Stop it.
You've gone too far.
We this is why we're on a decline.
Oh man.
So yes, I would say above Vaporeon.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But probably not above Flareon for me, which is our next lowest at 128. Quite a big gap there.
Flareon's just really fluffy.
I mean, I would not be mad if we went above it either.
No, I think I like Flareon more. Maybe not a lot. Maybe like right below Flareon.
You're gonna do my boy
Really?
Hitmonlee like that?
Oh, Hitmonlee's right there. I do like Hitmonlee a lot. Mega Sableye just staring through a gem. Right below that.
We've got a Snake Tornado at 132. I would probably go below that, actually.
I do like Snake Tornado. Yeah. I mean, as we're inching closer, let's just bring it up now for you, Chris. Jirachi.
Ooh, yeah, I do like Jirachi more.
Okay.
But I could go above Latias. I'm not a Latias stan.
That puts it above Gligar. Do we agree with that?
Hmm.
I think Gligar's got better. I didn't even read the lore, but I'm going to assume Gligar has better lore.
Oh yeah, do we have any good lore for Sylveon? We should probably read it.
Do we want to read the lore for Sylveon? What else will be ruined?
Knowing what we know about Vaporeon as I read these Pokedex entries, its ribbon-like feelers give off an aura that weakens hostility in its prey, causing them to let down their guard. Then it attacks. But Sylveon wraps its ribbon-like feelers around its trainer's arms because this touch enables it to read its trainer's feelings. Oh, it wraps its ribbon-like feelers around the arm of its beloved trainer and walks with him or her.
Well, that's nice, I think.
As long as it stops at the arm, it's nice.
I feel like we better not. You better not look for anything about this because I'm sure someone has made the wrong.
I'm certain. Sure.
Someone has gone there, and it makes me sad to think about it.
Oh, Yes, multiple people have gone there. I'm closing that tab now.
Folks, we've reached the end. We have nothing.
Let's do the Delibird comparison. How about that Santa Claus bird? I think above
Santa Claus bird.
Yeah, above Santa Claus. Sorry, Delibird.
So between Delibird and Staraptor, or above Staraptor?
I could go either way.
I say between the two.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah. All right, a new 143 Sylveon. I don't need a new Pokemon right now. It's okay. I know you're really nice, but maybe you're too nice. Next on the list after those memes. Oh god. We've got Grumpig.
What is that?
The manipulate Pokemon?
What?
I'm sorry?
That's its Pokemon category.
Species. Yeah.
Okay. It's manipulative, just like my ex. All right, I don't like this Pokemon anymore.
To the bottom.
I've used this thing before because I really like, what is it, Spoink is the first evolution? Is that right?
Yes.
I don't really like this guy though. He's a big pig. He kind of gives me like OG Ganon vibes of OG Ganon, but like cartoon OG Ganon vibes, like the Zelda cartoon. He's still got the springy tail, but I don't think he can bounce unless that tail is very powerful. He's a big pig.
Yeah. No, I think Spoink's better than this. Spoink's got a lot of cute factor working in.
Yeah.
Is Spoink on the list?
No, unfortunately,
not yet. Unfortunately.
I don't know. I'm getting the lower half of the list vibe from this guy.
I think I agree. Embor is another comparison we can make. I like this less than Embor.
And Embor.
Maybe this is just my 396. Just happened upon it. Maybe this is my bias coming, but I really dislike Embor. I would put this above Embor.
Would you put it above Weeping Bell?
Yes. Yeah. Because it's just a crying
that.
flower.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Okay. Tepig at 392. It's a cute little fire pig. I'm still pulling for below.
I think below Tepig actually though. Yeah.
I don't think he goes above my boy Machop either, because Machop's going to win the belt one day. So I know it's in his futures.
That's fair. I mean, in a battle, this thing would definitely destroy a Machop, but maybe this is the Machop that's going to be the champ, and he overcomes the type disadvantage.
Maybe the defeat at the hands of Grumpig is what inspires him to become the champ.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would put him. What is a Toracat?
It's a great
It's
question. Forgotten.
it's the middle form of
Toracat.
Incineroar.
It evolves from
yeah.
Litten.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a little adorable. All right.
Have you played Smash, Andrew?
No.
The newest one? No. Oh, the final form has been added into Smash. It's like this big wrestling fire cat.
All
Which is
right,
very
it's got to go below that.
Yeah, no, I think that's perfect. 395 Grumpig. Didn't read any lore, so it uses those black pearls on its body to amplify its psychic power to gain total control over its opponent. It also helps gain control by using a strange dance.
I doubt that.
Yeah, let me see this strange dance here, Grumpig. You just go off proclaiming yourself to be a dancer. I can't believe we let a liar onto our show. Next on the list.
If that is your real name.
Next up, we've got Arbok.
One of the OGs.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite Cobra.
Charterbach, as he says his own name.
Yeah, this was
It's an anime
the first
joke.
glance at the list. I was like, I know that guy.
That's one I recognize. Now, let me just say, as a snake owner, if a snake's just got its mouth open like that all the time, probably has a respiratory infection, I think Arbok needs to go to the doctor.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
that
it's not
means
good.
whoever's drawing these pictures is not being considerate or has
Yeah.
a very sick snake on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Arbok's pretty cool. Like I like the design on its chest. That looks like a maniacally laughing evil face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm way into that.
Yeah, like Ekans we have ranked very low at 478 because there's nothing really interesting about Ekans, and it's just snake backwards. See, this is Cobra backwards, but it's with a K, like he's fighting in Mortal Kombat.
Exactly. So he's already way cooler. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is top half. But Chris, I want to have this argument right now on air, and it's not really an argument, just conversation. You say chest. Is a snake all tail? Is it all neck? Because is there really a chest on a snake? I would call that the neck, but that's just me.
I don't know. I'm sure it has a name. what is the scientific name for that thing?
I don't have a pet cobra, so I don't know, because that's just a bad decision. Oh, it's the hood. It's a hood. They call those the hood of the snake.
Oh.
I was going to guess it was his knee, so I was way off.
Do we have lore for Charterbach?
Let's see. It is rumored that the ferocious warning marks on its belly differ from area to area. 6 variations have been confirmed. Transfixing prey with the face-like pattern on its belly. That's not a belly. It binds and poisons the frightened victim. It's a neck.
It's a belly. It's
Apparently,
two
that
entries.
pattern is apparently like powerful because it intimidates, it transfixes, it stuns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, they updated it in Ultra Sun. There are over 20 arrangements of the pattern on its, and then they say stomach again. The snake's stomach is much lower.
Like, if it was anything, wouldn't you say a snake is like all stomach?
Probably not.
I don't know.
I don't have an X-ray of my snake, but I would imagine it's not mostly stomach.
It's
There's gotta
mostly
be.
a snake.
Fair argument. I have no rebuttal.
So on the list, I immediately jumped to Gigantamax Sandaconda, the snake tornado.
Hmm.
I
What
think
number is that?
132. I think
Does
that
it
is
go above
cooler.
that?
I
You
think
think
below.
this? I would say below too. I think a snake tornado is a sci-fi original movie waiting to happen.
Yeah, I think below's fine. But how much further?
We've got
Servine
Ooh,
is another at 151. That's another snake Pokemon. That's the middle form of Snivy there.
ooh. I'd definitely go above that personally.
Okay. I think you're right. Just wanted to bring it up as another snaky design.
Okay. I was
That's
looking at
kinda in that
Gligar
vein.
that we just ranked earlier, another poisonous monstrosity,
Purple Boy.
another purple poisonous boy. Think I might like Gligar more.
Yeah, I think Face Hugger is a lot cooler than just Cobra.
Yeah, but is it above Staraptor?
I think it might be. I think the color, like Staraptor, got points for color. I think compared to the other like bird Pokemon, starting bird Pokemon, this has way better colors.
Yeah, much cooler color palette.
So in between the two?
Yeah, I think that's a good spot. A new 142 for Charbak. Honestly, though, really, Arbok, you need to go to the vet, probably get some medication because you probably have a respiratory infection if you're just breathing with your mouth open like that. It's not good. Next up,
Brought to you.
yeah. Next up, we've got Mincino, the chinchilla Pokemon.
That's
Yeah.
what that is.
It's
I put a
adorable.
mouse. I put a mouse-like gentleman when I filled it out, and I was like, "That's not right."
The Japanese name is Chill Army,
Oh, chill
which
army.
is much cooler.
Yeah,
I can imagine a chill army of these guys.
but then I could imagine them being very not chill under the right scenarios. So
Yeah, I mean they're an army.
they groom each other with their tails.
Yeah,
Weird.
interesting. They prefer tidy habitats. They use their tails as brooms.
That's just considerate. I mean,
The one with the fluffier tail is more boastful.
I realize these are my cats. Apparently, my cats are just Mincinos.
Also, this Pokemon makes me want to go get some coffee.
Yeah, because of Chino. I get it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
got it. Yeah, it's super cute. I like it a lot, but it's also like that's really all it's got going is that it is cute, which we've got a lot of those.
Yeah, that's kind of Pokemon's thing.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's not cute, it goes for
And
cool.
its stats are terrible. It's
Yeah.
just fast.
Yeah, this does evolve. This is the first stage, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this evolves into
Chino.
yeah, with a shiny
Which is-
stone. So it's a stone evolution,
Slightly better.
and it's turned its tail into a scarf.
I mean,
The
if I had a long
evolution.
enough tail for it to be a scarf, I would absolutely do that. So
Yeah, fair.
Suppose that's true.
I'm looking at Squovet, the squirrel that we talked about earlier in the episode. And I might go below.
Yeah, I think Squovet's cute factor is greater
yeah, I can
than
agree with that.
Mincino. Yeah.
We've also got Bidoof in that same general area. Infamous, adorable. Might go below.
Yeah, I think so. Bidoof's a lot more useful than this thing because at least you can load Bidoof up with a bunch of HMs. Poplio 253, a cute boy.
I might go above Poplio.
Okay.
I would go above Poplio.
Fion at 250.
Oh, that's a similar vibe too.
I'd probably go right below Fion.
And above Mega Diancie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. How's that feel, Andrew?
Sure.
It's like, these are words. Yes, yeah, that's a perfect spot for this Pokemon I've never heard of. Or...
Black looks pretty sweet, but he might be terrible. So.
Oh, Dracloak.
Dracloak. Wow. Not even close, Andrew.
Yeah, I think the final form of that's a little cool, but it's also just a little weird of
now.
Pokemon.
Just seeing now he's got the final form, it is way cooler.
Yeah. All right, Mincino, thank you very much. New 251. You're cute, but that's about it. I don't need to see an army of you because I don't want to clean up that mess. All right.
They clean up their own mess.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's the whole thing.
I'll sweep it under the rug at least.
Suppose that's true. All right. Our next contestant is Badoo.
Hell is that thing?
It's a flower bud, I think.
It's the Bud Pokemon.
It certainly is.
This is a baby form of Roselia, right? That they added later?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, this was added in Gen 4.
Wow. If you told me that evolves into Roselia, I would not have guessed. That is a glow up for sure.
Yes, I don't love this thing. Like
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, it's got some of that generic Pokemon cute, but a lot of what makes generic Pokemon cute is the eyes, and its eyes are just slits. Like little dashes.
Yeah, it's not great.
Do we have lore? This is a baby flower. Is that the lore?
A few things here. Over the winter, it closes its bud and endures the cold. In the spring, the bud opens and releases pollen, but two different things about that pollen being absolutely terrible. It lives alongside clear ponds. It scatters pollen that induces harsh sneezing and runny noses. Also, the pollen it releases contains poison. If raised on clean water, the poison's toxicity is increased.
Bottom of the list. No.
I mean, I'm scrolling down.
It's not great.
I am. I like Voltorb better than this guy. Voltorb's pretty low.
Voltorb is pretty low. 496 right now.
I can agree. I like Venipede more. Tangrowth.
Colossus. Oh, yeah.
Tangrowth's quite the monstrosity.
Yeah, and we know everyone was clamoring for a Tangela evolution.
No.
I think that's actually the reaction.
They were so concerned with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or do we like that spot below Venipede? Above Tangrowth?
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, a new 498 Badoo. Honestly,
get a job.
Yeah, that's it. Go get a job. Next up,
contribute to society, then we'll come back.
Yeah, and not just allergies and poison.
Exactly. I got enough of those already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, don't come around unless it's winter, all right? Because then your bud's closed, no pollen. Next up, we've got Grimmsnarl. Chris's
gnarly looking dude.
favorite Pokemon.
I hate this thing so much. Such a dumb design. I don't understand.
Is that armor? Like, I can't even tell what's going on.
I think it's hair.
It's hair, yeah. So, yeah, it's stealing Bayonetta's bit.
No good. No good.
That's...
Oh. Andrew's gonna hate this. With the hair wrapped around its body, helping to enhance its muscles, this Pokemon can overwhelm even Machamp in the Sword entry.
Bottom of the list. Get him out of my sight.
Bullshit.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Machamp has the belt. There's no belt here.
Yeah, I don't see a belt.
This guy doesn't even have anything to hold up with a belt. It's all hair.
All hair.
Yeah, all hair.
He doesn't
hair
have
all the way
a practical use nor a showy use for it.
Now hear me out. And now I'm sorry to do this to you because I'm going to make you Google Bruxish, Andrew, but I would put this below Bruxish. And that is
Bruxish is 512. Wow.
that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. That
in the
Pokemon
hell is that?
I think.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
What? I mean, I would go maybe like just above that, but just because that thing is what in the hell?
All right. Have you seen a Dracovish?
Yeah, that thing is a
Oh,
monstrosity
no.
as well.
I'm about to be.
Yeah,
I'm about to.
we're working with some crap down here.
Extreme,
What
like
in the? Is that a mouth or those? Does he have two mouths? What the heck is going on there?
yeah,
Like,
we
he's
are
got
in the
the
area
head
of
mouth.
like actively bad to the brand Pokemon. in my
Like
opinion.
we are. Yeah, I would put him below Dracovish and below Bruxish.
Below Bruxish
Okay.
too, I like it. But
Yeah, okay with that. A new 513 Grimmsnarl.
We're adding
Just-
some. We're getting some content on the bottom here.
just no. You need a barber.
Just clean it up. Like, do something.
Ugh,
Get some help.
God. Next on the list, we've got Goomy, the soft tissue Pokemon.
Got a mucus on the outside of him. I saw.
he is
somewhere.
mucus, yes.
That
He is
is
basically
horrifying.
Mucus dragon. Now the final evolution, very underrated here. But Goomy,
So
I got nothing for Goomy. I think there's some memes out about Goomy that make people really like him. I haven't seen them. I'm scared of Pokemon memes now, so I'm not gonna see
I'm
them.
gonna say I'm not putting the word meme after a Pokemon ever again.
scarred for life, honestly.
Goomy looks like the Charlie Brown of Pokemon. Like he just looks like he's about to go. Good grief!
I wouldn't be surprised. Mentioned multiple times in Dex entries, the weakest of all dragon type Pokemon. It's unable to breathe if its skin dries out, so it sticks to shady places.
Yeah, look, I go to bat for Goodra, but I ain't going to bat for Goomy.
I wouldn't even go to bat for Goodra, quite clearly.
Yeah, no, you hate him. You monster. We have
Oh, no.
so Goodra's at 403, and we also have the middle tier Sliggoo at 473, and I'd go below
Mhm.
both.
Yeah, this is the worst of the bunch, which is saying a lot.
I would put this below Dracozolt at 487.
Okay.
I hear you. Yeah, what number is Solosis? 501 Solosis? I'd put it below Solosis.
What's a Solosis?
The single cell
It's a s-
Pokemon.
Ew! Gross! You guys can hang out together. My God.
Yeah, I think next to Solosis kind of feels right, actually.
Yeah. You guys evolve into something better.
All right, a new 502 Goomy. It's kind of dry in my room, so you might want to get out of here before you just suffocate to death by drying out too much.
I would say you had a good run, Goomy, but you didn't.
But I don't think you can run. Next on the list, we've got Hoot Hoot.
Hey, there's a good Pokemon.
Yeah, I like Hoot Hoot.
Yeah.
Abnormally large feet, just like me.
Is that
So
1 foot or 2?
So that is 1 foot, but in an animated sprite, they bounce back and forth between 2 different feet.
Yeah, the other foot's like tucked in.
Mhm.
Oh. Well, that's just efficient.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The sword Pokedex entry. It always stands on 1 foot. It changes feet so fast, the movement can rarely be seen.
Mm-hmm. They're also used, mentioned a lot. They're used as clocks. They hoot at the same time every day. It marks time precisely.
That's why it's got the clock hand eyebrows.
Now we're efficient.
God. I never put that together that those are clock hands. That's really good, actually. I like this a lot more. Do we have Noctowl on the list?
No. Oh yeah, we do because we talked about the shiny, right?
Yes.
225.
Do I want to know the connection there?
It's the evolution.
Noctowl. Yeah.
Noctowl's a good Pokemon. It's not a horrifying thing to look up or anything. I don't think.
No. It's nice. I like Noctowl. I think Noctowl's a little bit better.
I think that's
More
fair.
mature.
Magikarp is a lot higher on this list than I would have expected it to be.
Bounced his way right up there.
Yeah, you ever play?
That's all he can do.
You play Magikarp Jump, man? Best Pokemon game last decade. It's not really, but
How would
it's
you
pretty
feel
cool.
about this guy in relation to Claydol?
Probably above. I don't really like Claydol.
Yeah, I think above. Maybe right next to Noctowl.
I like it.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. A new 226, you get to hang out with your older brother, and you can be the masters of time together. Hoot hoot. How does that sound?
Yeah, get out of here, Dialga. Or wait, Palkia's time? I don't know. Whichever one.
Something like that. Who needs actual gods? We can just turn regular Pokemon into gods.
That's what they did with
Next.
Heatran.
Oh, God. Don't bring him up. Next up, we've got Golurk, the automaton Pokemon.
Yeah, this is a
Golem.
Yeah, he's a golem possessed by a ghost, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like
dope. Better than a sandcastle possessed by a ghost.
True.
It flies?
Yeah, it can learn
What?
fly. I've used this as my flyer before. It's very silly.
Greatest Pokemon of all time.
This ground type can use fly?
Yeah.
That is nuts.
I'm in shock.
It's the
Greatest
best.
Pokemon of all time. Top of the list.
I did think this was top 100. I like this guy a lot.
Yeah,
I think
this is a great
pretty
design.
cool.
Let's begin negotiations with Hippowdon at 59. Another ground type. Big old ground hippo.
Mm.
I don't know. I'd put this guy above that.
Yeah, I think above.
I think above as well. It's just a good starting point.
I think
Now-
I put him above Pidgeot.
Ooh.
Is that a hot take? I don't know.
I mean, it's a better flyer.
Certainly a cooler looking flyer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think
just
that's
imagine him
good.
flying next to Pidgeot, being like, "You got to use wings, chump." I don't know what a Victini is.
It's adorable.
It is
Mascot.
adorable, but it's not a flying golem.
Not a flying golem. We got Gliscor. We looked at him. We didn't rank him early, but we looked at him earlier.
That's just evolved Batman. Lobster Batman.
Yes. It's more Lobster Batman. Lobsterer Batman. Okay, Tyranitar I think is going to be my real comparison here.
Yeah, I like me some Tyranitar, so I think
he's
right
gonna
below.
go above that.
Yeah.
I need to get a picture of Tyranitar first. Let me get a look at this guy.
It's been a minute. I'll read a little bit more Pokedex entries here because of that like bandage, that chain on its chest.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I saw it. Okay, yeah, Ultramoon. When the seal on its chest is removed, it rages indiscriminately, turning the whole town around it into a mountain of rubble. When it flies across the sky at Mach speeds. So this thing's going fast as hell. Good Pokemon.
I think he goes below Tyranitar, but above Gliscor.
I like
I think
it.
that's a perfect spot. Yeah. New number 51.
He sounds awesome.
Yeah. Just the fact that a ground type can fly is blowing my mind. Are there any? Does that happen in any other Pokemon? Can any other non-flyers really learn? I mean, even Charizard can't learn fly.
Yeah, can't he in later gens?
He can in later gens,
Yellow,
but not
can he?
maybe they fixed that in yellow. Yeah, but in red and blue, he couldn't.
Oh no,
for
definitely
sure.
not in red and
I think
blue. Yeah,
Gliscor can learn fly, but he's ground and flying, so.
right. So
Yeah, so that makes sense. But this is ground and ghost. Wild.
Super cool.
So Yeah, he's awesome. I'm gonna have to seek him out.
All right, Gullerk, great job. Thank you very much. You can return to the skies where you belong, apparently. No idea. Next up, we got...
People need him.
He does. He also mentioned is that he was like created to be a protector of people, so I'm sure he definitely has some people that need him, right?
Yes. Must go. My people need me.
Next up, we've got a Pokemon aptly named Pure Ugly.
Pure ugly.
Pure ugly.
Yep.
This is like one of those cats that's really stuck up about itself, but has zero reason to be so. Like, this is a cat that thinks the world of itself, but you're kind of like, bro, no.
No, you can't even jump on the table anymore. You put on too much weight.
Yeah, you weigh 100 pounds and you're 3 feet tall. Stay off my table.
Oh my God.
It cannot handle. Its number one ability is thick fat. They're not even trying to shy away from it. I don't know. I'm not feeling this guy.
Yeah, no, it's not good. This was like the new Persian, but Persian is just way better.
Is Glameow on the list somewhere?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Oops. Glameow is at 289. Definitely
I would
below
put this
that.
below Glameow, yeah. Glameow,
Yeah.
at least, like, I believe you're not inherently malicious, even though I still think you might be. So
We've also got Persian on the list at 376. I say below that as well.
I'm into that.
Yeah. How much lower can we go?
Did we read any lore? Is there good lore? It's so ugly it murders its trainers, something like that.
It's a brazen brute that barges its way into another Pokemon's nest and claims it as its own. It binds its body with its tail to make itself look bigger. If it locks eyes, it will glare ceaselessly.
That's just cats. Come on. Like,
Yeah, this cat's an asshole. An ugly asshole.
Yeah.
And then, like, and I was going to say, at least he looks like a brick shithouse, but, like, it's all a lie. It's not. It's all lies.
Yeah. It is all a lie.
What's a jump
How do we...
bluff?
What's a jump bluff?
I don't know. I just saw that name and I was like, let's see how you were compared to this. Oh God, you're kind of horrifying.
I might go.
This thing is pure ugly, though.
Yeah, I'd probably go below our sitcom trio.
Yeah. Simmies. Yeah, I was looking below that. I was looking around Aromatisse 490.
Ooh, yeah, that's kind of a similar vibe. I'd probably go below though.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Girder, the veiny monster?
Oh God. Okay, yeah, maybe above that. I guess. Gross.
Yeah. Oh God. What in the who? I'm back to who did this and why. Like, he's like got all these veins, but then he's got like a clown nose, and he's got like a perm on top. Like,
yeah, it's there's nothing good going on there.
There's so many questionable things. Now, is like the girder like something he finds? Is he born with it? Like,
these are the
part
questions.
Of his body?
Even
Is
better,
like
Andrew.
Sandcastle?
What if I told you Girder and their evolutionary line was an attempt to redo Machop and Machoke and Machamp? Girder.
Burn it all down. Ain't doing that to my guy. Perugly gets to go above Girder just for that reason.
Yeah, no, I think 491 is a great spot for Pure Ugly. They're going to take a lot of offense to it, but we don't. We
Who's
don't care.
The
Pure Ugly themselves. Yeah.
Oh, the cat itself will take offense.
Yeah,
right, well,
yeah.
You can get over it.
Yeah. Just going to have to live with it. All right, and that does it for our random list of 20 Pokemon. Andrew insisted on bringing a Pokemon with him to rank, though.
Yes, I did.
Andrew, who did you bring to rank?
I brought my boy Haunter to rank. Now, Now, have you guys done Haunter before?
No.
No.
Well, I'll pretend I did that on purpose. But given, I have no idea when this is going to air, but given that we are now in the month of October, and I felt it was appropriate to bring in a appropriately spooky Pokemon for the season.
Yeah. This is
And
a spooky boy.
Another OG, which I definitely have familiarity with. And he just looks like he's going to steal my Halloween candy. So it just seems like a good way to go.
Yeah, he's super cool. He's got in the anime, like, yeah, Ash has one for a very long time, and he has a lot of great like body horror moments, despite being a cartoon. It's very, very cool. Great Pokemon.
He's pretty sweet. So that was why I was like, this seems like a good move on a lot of levels. So
yeah, I as far as the base 3 go, this might be my favorite, even over Gengar. I think the Megas and Gigantamaxes for Gengar are cooler, but I think Haunter beats out Gengar.
Oh yeah, Haunter is better than Gengar. Don't even tell me it's controversial, because if you say that, you're lying.
Yeah, what do we have for lore for Haunter? I know we have a lot. He's been around a long time.
Oh Jesus,
a lot.
He does.
Yeah, every game. In Sword, its tongue is made of gas. If licked, its victims start shaking constantly until death eventually comes.
That's badass.
Yeah.
Shield. If you get the feeling of being watched in darkness when nobody is around, Haunter is there.
That's great.
Heart Gold. In total darkness, where nothing is visible, Haunter lurks, silently stalking its next victim.
This guy sounds horrifying. On Ultra Sun, on moonless nights, Haunter searches for someone to curse, so it's best not to go out walking around. And then Ultra Moon, it's dangerous to go outside alone on nights when you're feeling sad. Haunter will catch you, and you won't be able to go back home.
Oh my god, I love it.
This is some great ghost lore.
This is great lore. This is fantastic.
And I mean, it immediately beats out Ghastly, who got a bad rap on our show for being able to be blown away by a fart.
Yeah. He's got that's his lore.
Well, let me see.
Ghastly's very low though. I'm looking much higher.
I was gonna say, we got any prominent ghosts up in the
well, we've got
the
two
upper echelons.
We don't have Gengar himself on the list, but we do have Mega and Gigantamax Gengar, which you will probably need to pull up pictures of. I'm sure you haven't seen them before. I think I might like this more than Gigantamax Gengar, but not more than Mega.
Where's Gigantamax Gengar ranked?
Number 12.
Number 12. Whoa.
Yeah, and Mega's number 9.
So you're saying above Gigantamax Gengar?
I think so. Personally,
all right. Well,
think I agree.
Let me see if I can find a good Gigantamax Gengar here. Don't lie to me, Google, and say there's no images. Let's see. Yeah, I like him better than Gigantamax Gengar. Gigantamax Gengar looks like a funhouse ride.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Like, you're just going to walk in and just be like, no, get me wrong. It works, but let's take a comparison to Mega Gengar.
Who is an ultimate badass. Love me some Mega Gengar.
Yeah.
Mega Gengar looks like he finally realized Haunter is the dope version and went back to
it kind of does, actually.
So no, yeah, I agree. I say above Gigantamax Gengar, but below Mega Gengar. So let me look at Mega Lucario real quick. Oh man, could I knock Chris's Charmander out of the 11th spot?
I'd go above Charmander, personally.
I
think I might.
I think I would. So I will definitely gloat about this later. So let me take a look and see if I can find. Okay, Mega Lucario. Yeah, Mega Lucario's fine. I don't know. I think I'd go right below Mega Gengar.
I think I'd go below Mega Lucario, so it's up to you, Ryan.
Oh man, let me look up Mega Lucario again. If I could type. Oh, this is a tough one because I like both of these Pokemon a lot. Even then, I didn't type it in right. So good. But Google knew what I was talking about.
We'll ignore how troubling that is.
To be fair, I have Googled 500 plus Pokemon every, like over the course of the last 20 weeks.
Google just assumes you're a Pokemon at this point.
Yeah. Oh, man. I think I'd stay below Mega Lucario. I like
All
that
right.
Pokemon a lot. I'm sorry, Andrew.
That's fine. We still beat Charmander, so
I can't wait for that best of the rest episode.
that's gonna blow up. We're recording this weekend, so I will definitely. I'm probably gonna text him as soon as we finish.
Oh, Chris, we forgot our other goal. Somehow Combuskin didn't get brought up this entire episode.
Yeah, we didn't ruin. Please Google Combuskin. There's no reason
Real
anymore,
quick.
but please Google him.
Because we have a secondary goal with this podcast to ruin that Pokemon for everybody.
What is up with this guy?
Oh, it's up, all right. He's up.
Yeah. If you take
That's
the
a
arms and
penis.
legs away, yeah. No good.
Yeah.
Is he? They're taking the cock type Pokemon a little too literally.
Yes, they are.
100%. Yeah. All right. Our other job is done. We've ruined Combuskin for another guest. Andrew, thank you.
So weird. He's such a strange looking guy. It's like you can't not have been going for that.
Yeah, and that's the middle form of a starter from Gen 3.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So like a lot of people saw that. It's not like you could miss that Pokemon.
Lord.
Andrew, thank you very much for joining us for this fun episode.
No, it was a blast. I was glad to be here. Chris had spoken very highly of it after he was on, so I thought reached out to the other Chris, I think, about jumping in and joining you guys, and I'm glad I did. This was a lot of fun.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Well, I do actually want to. So I see Missing No is ranked at 0. Is that just because he's not technically real?
So my argument for that was, since it's a Pokemon that breaks the game, he gets to break the list.
Yeah,
I think that's
he bugged our list.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a completely logical answering to an illogical Pokemon. So, but obviously, I am the co-host of Best of the Rest, which is a podcast where we review what have come to be known as some of the lesser regarded comic book films, but we try to look back at them with a more positive eye and try to identify what works. It's easy to be kind of cynical. Everybody's got something bad to say about most of these movies, and I think it was just an interesting exercise to look back at them and be like, well, what's kind of working here? And that was kind of how I offhandedly sold it to Chris, and then that struck a chord with him, and here we are. So you can get us on pretty much anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just search Best of the Rest. You'll find a nice little image with a guy in a Green Lantern mask and a dude painted as Joker. You're in the right spot. So, yeah, if you're interested, check that out. I'm sure Chris plugged it all when he was here. So, but I'm just plugging that again.
No, double plugs. I love it. It's been a great show. I've started to catch up on it more recently, and I really dig the perspective you guys bring to these movies that usually you just hear a bunch of shit about. You know, like,
thank you. It's been nice to see the reception. It's nice to know that this definitely struck a chord. So thanks for listening. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
When's the Lobster Batman episode?
It's coming now.
I can't wait for that one. Chris, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that sub button. If you are listening on an audio platform, we'll have in the show notes our YouTube channel. We appreciate the subs, trying to get those numbers up. So please head there. Thank you.
Absolutely. And be sure to check out our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Blunkers. We've got a lot of streams going on, a lot of variety. So even if not everything's up your alley, there's probably one or two in there that would catch your eye. I stream Pokemon every Tuesday. Chris streams Resident Evil every Wednesday. I've been joining him for that through these co-op 5 and 6 games. Tom gets on and tries to stream every Friday. Doesn't always happen, but he does his best. Saturdays we do Wasted. Sunday there's always something streaming. We get on that stream train, and we love to have folks to chat with while we play games. So that will do it for us here this week at Gotta Rank 'Em All. I hope this episode found you well. I hope next week's finds you well as well. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I went that route. Thank you for joining us as we continue finalizing the most important decisions of our lives. And until next week, everybody, gotta rank 'em all.
Gotta rank 'em all, Pokemon.